Do you have maritime experience and some law enforcement officer experience? If so, your next job could be waiting for you at U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Office of Air and Marine. We are the world's largest aviation and maritime law enforcement organization. We have more than 350 interdiction agents and 300 vessels operating from 30 locations across the United States, including Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. As a Marine interdiction agent, your office will be aboard a CBP vessel operating on oceans, lakes, and rivers. You will be part of our team targeting national security threats involving terrorism, counter-narcotics, illegal immigration, and the smuggling of other contraband such as weapons. You may also be called on to assist those in need during times of natural disasters. This is a very physically demanding career and is quite different from working as a land-based law enforcement officer. You will conduct high-speed vessel pursuits of suspect vessels under adverse and sometimes hazardous conditions, in the dark and in bad weather. This job is not for the faint-hearted. You have to love working on the water. This is a primary law enforcement position, and you must be under 40 years of age when you are selected. There are some exceptions, including exceptions for current federal law enforcement personnel and those who are eligible for veterans preference. Details will be provided in our job announcements. This isn't a 9-to-5 Monday through Friday job. However, the compensation package accounts for the long and unusual hours you will be required to work. Pay starting at nearly $50,000 and going to $90,000 at the journeyman level. Additionally, you will have access to health and life insurance, a thrift savings plan, and law enforcement retirement. Our comprehensive selection process ensures that we hire the best, brightest, and most qualified candidates. The first step is to apply to our job announcement, which you can find at usajobs.gov. You can search for our job announcements by entering Marine Interdiction Agent in the search box and then clicking Search Jobs. You can also click on Save this search and email me jobs in order to receive email notifications of future job postings for Marine interdiction agents. If you are among the most highly qualified candidates, we will invite you to the OAM National Marine Training Center in St. Augustine, Florida for further evaluation. Travel to and from the testing and evaluation location will be at your own expense. At the National Maritime Training Center, you will start with a written exam to assess your knowledge of rules of the road, navigation general, and deck general. The written exam will also evaluate your chart plotting. To prepare for the exam, we encourage you to review the Coast Guard OUPV study guide. Next, you will have a structured oral interview that includes questions designed to ensure that you possess the core competencies of the position, which include judgment and decision-making, integrity and initiative, emotional maturity, teamwork and interpersonal skills, and oral communication. Once you pass the written exam and the oral interview, you will demonstrate your vessel handling skills on a 30-foot twin-engine vessel. You will be assessed on your knowledge of safety equipment and vessel nomenclature, marine VHF, and navigating and docking under various wind and tide conditions. Personal integrity is essential to every law enforcement position. Therefore, our pre-employment process includes a thorough background investigation, which may include a polygraph examination. Other pre-employment requirements include a drug test, a comprehensive medical examination, and a fitness test. After you enter on duty, you will attend 11 weeks of Air and Marine Basic Academy training at the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Glencoe, Georgia. You will also be required to complete a Spanish language training course and a Marine law enforcement training program. Successful completion of these training courses is mandatory. Every day, Office of Air and Marine personnel answer the call for a higher level of homeland security. Knowing that you protect America from illegal drugs and national security threats, as well as potentially saving lives during times of natural disasters, makes this a tremendously rewarding career. If you have the skills and desire to become a Marine Interdiction Agent, I invite you to look for our job announcements on usajobs.gov.